Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm Judy May Collins, and I'm going to bring to you hashtag What's for Dinner. Stay tuned. Well, I am going to make some cream of chicken. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a soup or a oven bake. Put some biscuits on top, whatnot. So, but I have to open these cans. One's dented, and I don't have a can opener. My sister gave me one. Oh, that's my coffee. Folgers in your cup. But anyways, my sister gave me one, Tina, and it didn't work. So I've been using my handy dandy steak knife. So here goes. If I cut myself, somebody dial 911. Do not try this at home, kids. Now, luckily, this is just broth, so I'm only going to do a little bit on each side so it'll create an air pocket to pour out. Now, if I got green beans or carrots or something like that, I got to open. It takes a minute. But you got to keep your hand below the blade. See the blade's up here? Put a little hole, and then you just kind of twist and turn. I've already broke 2 of these knives, but when you don't drive, you can't get to the store, and some places charge you money for delivery. But there it is, my handy dandy redneck can opener. And I'll show you real quick. It did open the cans. I'm going to give it a little shake because I'm going to get the fat that's in the can. But these are Campbell's chicken broth. I'm going to turn this into probably a chicken pot pie bake. My version, some mixed vegetables. I got some cooked chicken breasts. And yeah, so that's it. So I just wanted to show you my can opener. Alright. Okay, so here I have those 2 cans of chicken broth. And I have my heat on medium. It's electric. Please forgive my dirty burner. I'm a dirty bird. No. Okay, everything in here is ice cold right now. So we're going to put this on low and leave it simmer. And you got to stir a lot. This is onion powder. And just sprinkle a little bit. Because everything that I'm putting in this casserole is already pre-cooked. They are leftovers. This is paprika. So everything's already cooked that I'm putting in this casserole. I'm doing a chicken and broccoli bake. Some onion powder. Just sprinkle a little bit just to season this up a little more. Some salt and pepper. A little bit of salt, not a lot. Alright, so like I said, everything is cold in here. There's 2 cans of chicken broth. And I have like a third, maybe, a cup. Actually, it was probably only a couple tablespoons of country gravy that was left over from an earlier dinner, earlier in the week. So I put those 2 tablespoons of country gravy in here. If you watch my videos, I had made biscuits and gravy and stuff like that. See? Now it's cold. Also in here are 2 heaping tablespoons. I'm sorry. 2 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch. And I put that in, and I used a whisk and blended it up. Now you'll want to keep stirring this, and you want to bring it up to a boil. As soon as it starts to boil a little bit, you'll see it start to thicken. And it all depends on you how thick you want it to be. So stay tuned. I'll show you the finished product. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, please consider to hit that thumbs up button and share this video out. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, consider to hit that subscribe button. All right, see you soon. All right, so see, here's my liquid. Look how that thickened up. Now that's all the thicker I'm going to do mine. Now when this is coming up to a boil, see it's barely boiling. See the little bubbles? You have to keep stirring it because you don't want it to stick on the bottom. See that? You can use this method for beef gravy, chicken gravy, pork gravy, you name it. All kinds of gravy. I'm going to set that over there until I'm ready. All right, stay tuned. Now this here is 2.5 chicken breasts. It's from the other night. I had cut the breast. You know, they're really thick. So I cut the breast in half, long ways. And that ended up with 2.5. But anyways, I cut them in half. I breaded them with some egg wash, panko crumbs, my seasoned breadcrumbs. So this was left from the other night. So it's country fried chicken is going in this casserole. I also had some broccoli left over, so I'm using that. And this was from 2 evenings ago. I had peas for dinner. So I'm going to throw these peas in there too. And 2 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch to thicken my chicken sauce. I hope all of you are having a beautiful Thursday. Now I'm using this baking mix. This really comes in handy for quite a few things. But I'm following that recipe right there. It's 2 1/4 cups of baking mix and 2/3 cup of milk. Now I already have 1/3 cup in there. I don't have a 2/3 measure, so I'm using the 1/3 cup twice. There's that. We're going to leave that right there until we see. We're going to mix this up. You don't guess it by now. I'm going to add all these ingredients together and put these drop biscuits on top and bake it. The oven is preheated to 400 degrees. And you just bake it until the biscuits are done. Now I can already tell that I'm going to need a little dab more because I like my biscuits a little moist. So see there, I poured a dab more in there. Oh yeah, them look great. You just mix it around. It's only 54 degrees here right now. Sun's out nice and pretty though, thank God. And thank God for everything. Amen? You know it. I think I'm going to do just a dab more. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. See that? Much better. Okay. So, we are going to add all this stuff in here. My chicken. Remember, that's the breaded and fried chicken from 3 days ago? 2 days ago. And I'm adding the peas that were left over. And like I said, all this stuff is already seasoned. So, you know, I went light on my broth. But boy, does it taste good. So that's in there so far. And this is broccoli I chopped up from last night's dinner. And yesterday's breakfast also. I had a broccoli and mozzarella cheese omelet. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of cheddar cheese. if I can get it open. I should have had it open before I turned the camera on. Don't you just hate that? So, sharp cheddar. Chicken, broccoli, and cheddar. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Now, I'm not putting no cheese on the top, so I did about a cup of cheddar cheese. I'll close that later. I'm going to grab my broth. This broth tastes amazing, you all. Look at that. Now, I want it to be a little brothy for this bake because the biscuits, ooh, it'll be like biscuits and gravy. This is my concoction, my mix, my dinner for tonight. Hashtag what's for dinner on a Thursday night. Don't forget, y'all, please share this video out. I think I'm going to save the rest of that little bit for maybe breakfast or something the next day or whatever. Oh, don't that look good, y'all? Oh, look at that. All right. So we're going to take these biscuits, give one more little stir. I'm going to take about a tablespoon's worth. Bam. We're going to dot it on here and bake this. This is kind of like chicken and dumplings, reminds me. But I like homemade dumplings the best, that's for sure. And yes, y'all, my hands are clean. But hey, I'm the only one that's eating any of this. Jackson might get a little bite. But I got to remember, I did put onions on my breading. The other stuff. Might not have enough to go all the way around, but I think that's going to be perfect, don't y'all? Yeah, baby. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching this video. I am trying to learn how to do editing and stuff so that I can, improve my channel. Now, for the members of my channel, I think I am going to do a private live stream. And once I figure out how to make it private, I will have it. I am all set for it. I already have planned out what I'm going to... See, I tried to clean my bowl. I already have planned out what I'm going to make. So I hope, it works out. If not, I'll make it private just for members only. I got to figure out how to do that, though. All right, so there you go. I'm going to put this in the oven. Wash my hands off real quick. I always have a soapy hot water in the sink. Now, it says to bake these 8 to 10 minutes, but it might take this casserole longer. So I'll see you in a few. The oven's set at 450, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I said 400 earlier, but the oven's preheated to 450. I'm going to leave it in there about 12 minutes, and we'll check it. See you soon. Stay tuned for hashtag what's for dinner. Alrighty, it has been 17 minutes, and my chicken cheddar bake has been in the oven at 450 for 17 minutes. So here we go. Turn the timer off. Turn the oven off. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Y'all ready for this? Ooh, is it hot tamale? Bam. It is bubbling hot. Look at that goodness. Now, don't that look tasty? Let me take you out of here real quick. Don't that look good? That's, generic Bisquick mix, some leftovers from dinner before. Now, if you had melted butter ready, you could, put some melted butter on the top of this. But I'm having it just the way it is. And you should leave it set about 5 minutes, But for the sake of this video, and it is kind of early, I am going to have this little one around here. Oh, look at that. Don't that look good? Oh, look at that broccoli and the cheddar cheese are glistening, and it's still juicy. Get a little bit more juice on here, because I want to taste it for you. But look at that. And excuse me, I have the leftover chicken broth, Check that out. Don't mind the dirty plate. It's not dirty, but God, does that smell good. I wish you could smell it. So, I hope you like this recipe. This is hashtag What's for Dinner on a Thursday night. And tomorrow's Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. See that? I cut the biscuit open, and it's nice and done. Flaky. Oh, it smells amazing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's so hot, y'all, and I want to taste it for you. I'm going to blow on it. Ready? First bite. You guys have it. Don't that look good? Oh. Jackson's going to bark. I hear him in their grounds. Probably the mailman. Oh my goodness. That is so tasty. What an awesome meal. Made with leftovers. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, leave me a thumbs up if you would, and a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back, and God bless all of us.